What's good, chat? Oh my god, I just got jump scared by Callie.
My Callie.
Yes, he has a budget tier list, and I'm going to my YouTube on my phone. That way I can share the stream to my Discord.
Uh-huh.
And you know how whenever you hover over a video for like half a second, it shows the beginning of the video?
Yeah.
The beginning of that video is his face super zoomed in, and then it slowly zooms out where he's going, "What's going on, big dog?" It jump scared me. Okay, let me share this. My
Oh.
live streams. What's up, Heath? What's up, Bry? Yo, what's up, Exiled? It's been a while, man.
Cyber
Yeah.
Darken.
Yeah, I just spent like all day playing Pal World, playing Sea of Thieves, and watching Fairy Tail with Heath.
The fuck is this? Pendulums?
Okay, bro, just chilling. Bet you're just a chill guy. Let me turn this camera a bit. There we go.
Oh, right on your match screen.
God, that's the deck I don't miss. Dude, okay, literally, and I know he's still playing the deck, but there's a guy at my locals who plays RDA. He has not been to local since Calamity got banned.
Really?
Yes, and like I know he's still playing the deck. He's probably just busy. I think it's a coincidence, but I haven't seen him since Calamity got banned. I've been to the streams well in a while. Things been hell, right? Dude, you're good, bro. I don't require
It's
anybody.
finally put me to 10-5.
After that many cycles through build new deck.
Yeah. I'm finally on 10-5.
Oh, I should have went and got a bottled water before I started this stream.
That's finally put me to Snake Eyes.
I feel dehydrated. You know what you should build? Because it's
What?
cheap and it's fun. Ancient Gear. I mean, at this point, you probably already know how to play the deck at a basic level. And all the cards would cost you like $5. Probably. Get out your special sock, nerds. What's up, Mitch?
Oh, ew. Slip me back to tier. Now it's coming to cash. I think I'm looping back through everything. Branded, yeah.
Shiny hunting Lugia on Pokemon Fire Red? Wait, can you get Lugia on Fire Red? Am I dumb?
I think so, because didn't Fire Red and Leaf Green add the Johto decks?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know.
Actually,
It's been a while.
I think it added Johto and Poen.
It was an old event. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, well, good luck. I hope you get it. Meanwhile, I'll be here, because I don't dedicate a lot of time to shiny hunting.
Ignore the encounter counter.
You may not apologize for dirty jokes, my brother in Christ, but you gotta make things stream appropriate. So I'm gonna go ahead and just yeet that to oblivion. Appreciate you. What's up, Michaela? How you doing, Michaela? You been doing some DMAX adventures? I'll behave. I mean, yeah, dude, just like be yourself, but like make sure whatever you say is stream appropriate. You never know who could be watching these things. You've been sick with a cold since Friday? Bro, everyone's getting sick right now. You were sick just the other day, weren't you, CJ?
Yeah, which I consider that retribution for the week before because I called out saying I was sick. So I consider that karmic justice.
Well, besides that, though, still, like, so many people I know are getting sick right now. And I don't know if it's because it's finally getting cold at the end of the year, but... Who knows?
Speaking of which, start checking your Hall's cough drops before you pop them in your mouth.
Why?
I will send you a picture as to why. Send
me a picture. The event to get Lugia was called a Mystic Ticket. There's still a way you can get the old event. Someone released the ROM for the event online. Oh, I got you. I feel fine, but I'm knocking on wood. Well, I'm walking on sunshine, bro.
Yeah, I just sent you a picture.
You better not. You better not be complaining if there's a bug in there. Oh, are those actually a lot of bugs?
Yeah.
That is disturbing. I'm walking on sunshine.
Like, I opened, including that one, I opened up 6 others. There was only one that didn't have any in it.
You just got a bad batch, bro.
Oh, I emailed them. Like, I looked up the site. Like, the Hall's site. And I didn't send him an email talking about it. And I sent the pictures.
And you're just like, look, I like insects as much as the next guy, alright? Probably more. However...
No, the worst part is I was, like, chugging those things down like candy the other day. Because sore throat.
Mm.
And so Lord knows how many I've actually ingested.
The only thing I don't like about Lugia and Fire Red is the moveset, because it doesn't have the moves it would normally learn. Gotcha. I've only been live 8 minutes. I'm already tired. But I was tired before the stream, so... You know, I'm definitely excited. I'm curious if... And I'm excited about Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way. I'm curious if the format is going to be people just playing Malice and Ryzeal and a couple stragglers playing older meta strategies like Yubel, Tenpai, stuff like that from this last format. Or if it's going to be like some people are playing Malice and Ryzeal, but there's still a bunch of people playing Snake Eyes and stuff, and Yubel and Tenpai. It's going to be like a wide, diverse format until the next list or something. I'm very curious to see what happens. Am I playing on an emulator or real hardware? If I had the means to capture my Game Boy, I'd be playing on hardware. I used to point my camera towards the Game Boy. It's just the picture's too bad for streaming, so I'm on an emulator. Please play Tora. I'm not Spotify Premium, my brother. I'm not a DJ. This is not a request table. I just got some chill music while we hunt. I'm good, brother, but stop spamming the chat, please. Appreciate it.
You're already on YouTube. If there's a specific song you want to listen to, you know where to go.
That's facts. I'm assuming one of my mods put him in timeout, because before I could do anything, his messages disappeared. It was a timeout last morning. I appreciate you, Bri. I can't see it because I don't have my YouTube tab open. I'm looking at the chat on my streaming service. Which, speaking of, I need to put it on live chat. There we go. I also don't know if that was a legit artist and song, or if it was something that you say out loud and then you realize you've said something. A couple people have got me with those, because I just read the stuff and then realize it. So I'm trying to, like, read stuff in my head before I say it out loud. There's a guy a couple months back who super chatted, like, paid actual money to send that message in a chat that wasn't even that busy. And then I read it out loud, and I said, man, I respect the hustle that you paid actual money to me to put this message just for me to say something that's not going to get me, like, copyright striked or, like, any type of, like, discipline or anything. But still. I think it was, like, $5, too. Like, he could have paid us $1 and got it put on there.
No, he wanted to pay that $5.
Like, he made it a point to say, hey, I'm giving you this money, but I'm also saying something inappropriate for you to say out loud.
I wonder what this deck builder would give me for a Vanquish Soul.
Yeah, I had a moment today where either I was very dumb or everyone else is very dumb. Because I went into the kitchen today. I was going to get some snickerdoodle cookies that my sister made because they were left over. We have like 3 left. And when I opened the fridge to get a drink first, I saw a chocolate pie in there. And I was like, who was going to tell me we had pie? And they were like, we told you Saturday. And I was like, no, I don't think you did. And they're like, yeah, we did. And I was like, no, I would remember. It's pie. I freaking love pie. And they're like, well, we told you. Your grandfather brought it. I was like, okay, well, what matters is we have it now. But, like, I don't remember anyone telling me this. So either I was just beyond tired and it just went through one ear and came out the other. Or literally no one told me. And I just went through, like, a Matrix moment or a... What's it called? A Mandela effect.
I've been seeing more and more people posting about Mandela effects.
There's some that I genuinely believe, like the, you know, the Bernstein Bears?
Yes.
How it's spelt is, like, weird to me.
The Fruit of the Loom Cornucopia.
That one, too. That's a good one. I remember the cornucopia.
I straight up remember that thing as a kid.
I do too. So like, there's a couple of them I'm 100% on board with, but some of them I'm just like, no, you're a little crazy on that one. That's the one I was gonna bring up. Yeah, dude, the cornucopia one is probably the most credible and the most popular one. Because like I know I remember that.
You remember the old like character popsicles with the gummy, like the gumdrop eyes? Apparently, Boots the monkey from Dora the Explorer never had one, but I think I remember that.
I don't even know if I remember those popsicles.
The ones that like SpongeBob, Spider-Man.
Oh, do those have gumdrop eyes?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had gumdrop eyes. I know those popsicles you're talking about.
Yeah, like you would never get one like in pristine.
Yeah, you pull them out and they never look like the character.
No.
Like they look enough like the character where you're like, hey, that's SpongeBob, but they don't look like in detail.
Yeah, because they like get soft and melty in transit.
Yeah.
Or by the time you open it up.
I got Bri here watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains.
Nice.
And I'm rewatching it with him because he's never seen it, and I forgot how far in I was.
I need to start watching that new anime, Dan to Dan.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people watching that. Really want to water it. Do I have one? It's good. I need to check it out at some point. I'm mostly waiting for it to be done so I can binge it. That's fair.
That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Kind of like what I waited for Arcane on Netflix.
Oh. I made a meme. I think I posted it in the chat. Let me look. No, I did not. Okay, I'm sending you something. I want to know what you think. You'll have to pause it at the beginning so you can read it, because for some reason I didn't make the text long enough.
Oh, Lord.
I almost sent this to the Chattanooga group. That would have been bad. Whenever you hit play, just like pause it and scroll back to 0 seconds and then read it.
Oh, Lord. Matador's talking.
Taking. Did I put talking?
Taking rogue cards. Oh.
You think it's funny?
Yeah.
I said that to Mikey. He went, eh. I'm like, what do you mean, eh? That is the most, like, personified thing of your deck and Jeremy's deck I have ever seen. Because 2019 was crazy, and he's like, well, it's good. It's just, it's not as good as stuff I've been coming up with. I was like, oh, so that's what it is. Okay.
Oh, here we go again.
I thought it was funny. I just love that scene from that episode. It's like, did you do this? Wait, what was that? Oh, here's something you'd appreciate, probably. I saw that. I'm not gonna lie, I chuckled at it a little bit harder than I should have.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
You get the reference?
the second panel, I get it.
Yeah.
No. No.
And I do this for you. Even you, Kakarot.
Bad.
When's the last time I
Bad.
watched Digimon? Probably when I was like 6 or 7. I haven't really like watched it in detail. All I know is that they're digital monsters and they're the champions. And that they all have the word Mon at the end of their name.
A couple months ago, they started up a webcomic called Digimon Liberators.
So it's been a long time. It has been a long time. Digimon is more up CJ's alley here.
Yep.
But I do remember that Digimon have memory.
I think you're more so talking about the card game.
Yeah, no, I am.
Heck, see me. I don't give a fuck.
Been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely time. Oh, since I sent you a Dragon Ball meme here, I have this one too.
Oh my Lord.
How they could have ended Namek so much quicker.
Give Goku a gun.
I have a meme somewhere in my phone where it's like sometimes it has Yugi in its hymn. It's like sometimes I still hear a spirit. It said, Yugi, this would be much faster if we had a gun.
Yeah, I remember.
The bad thing is he's not wrong.
He's not.
It would be much faster if they had a gun. Michaela says, CJ and Bri, who is your favorite Digimon?
Diaboromon.
Diaboromon?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna send you an absolutely cursed meme. And I mean it's cursed. Because one of my friends sent it to me, so I have to share it with you.
Oh, Lord.
Now, I warn you, it is cursed. They sent that to me with no context. That's the scarier part, alright? I looked at it, and just looked at my phone, held it in my hand, and had that disgusted face while I was looking at it. And then typed, yo, literally, what the heck is that?
Who sent that to you?
One of my buddies I grew up with.
You might want to go do a wellness check on him.
I actually sent them this in response. I feel like it was appropriate.
Okay. I think you said that to me.
I did. I sent them that to them in response too. Bryce says I'd go with Vmon or Agumon.
Okay, that's not surprising. Go with a main character Digimon.
Michaela says Gatomon, Vmon, and Agumon.
Go with the main characters, of course.
Oh, this is going to be my response to a lot of stuff now.
Oh lord, that's...
Shut up, bite it, blast.
Oh lord, Intentai.
I wish Chaos Giant or Ultimate Golem had a really cool attack name. Golem does, but like, how many games am I winning with the normal Ancient Gear Golem, you know?
I mean...
I've done it. I've been around the block, but... Yeah, there was another very cursed meme they sent me, but I don't even know if it's... Oh, yeah. No, that one's too cursed. I won't expose your eyes to that horror. I just hope come January we hear about Maze of the Masters TCG exclusives. I need to know about Odeon's deck.
Yeah.
Oh, Mikey didn't find that one I sent the other day where that guy says, I know the sound funny either. I told Jake about it, and Jake's like, so he doesn't find anything that targets him funny. Got it.
Yeah, about that one, buddy. Fuck your Hydra.
Michaela says, what's your favorite Digimon game, CJ and Bry?
The only one that I, like, fully played was the Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, and Hacker's Memory. It's too main phase.
Dude, I was so pissed because when I got home last night from work, I laid down for a second, and I was like, man, I did a good job. And then, like, opened my eyes. I was like, I forgot to put the meat inside the freezer. Okay, so, like, I had panned meat, and it's in the cooler, right? For, like, whenever you run out and you bring it to the cook station cooler. That way it's just right there while you're cooking. And I forgot to bring the panned meat to that area. So whenever the guy who opened today went to go get it, it wouldn't be there. It was in the cooler. So he probably had to make a small little trip, like 20 feet, to the cooler and grab it. But I know I'm going to hear about it. And it's just because I forgot. Like, it's done. It's there. It's just I forgot to put it in the space it goes. It's not like I left it out overnight on a table or something. I really want to drink another one of these strawberries and cream Dr. Peppers, but I'm not going to have one this close to going to bed. 11:20. You know something weird?
What?
If I drink coffee and lay down, I'll still go to sleep. I drink a soda and lay down, I am up all night. And I don't get it, because it's the caffeine that keeps you awake, typically. But the coffee doesn't do it for me. And it's not like you can say, oh, well, the soda has more sugar than the coffee, because I use creamer and everything, and that creamer has sugar, too. So, like, I literally don't know what it is. It's just if I drink coffee and lay down, I'll still pass out. I do soda? Mm-mm. I won't lie to you, I've only played 2, Cyber Sleuth and Survive. All of these things are foreign to me.
Oh, I completely forgot I bought Survive for the Switch. I'm gonna give Senpai players the satisfaction.
I know realistically, if I'm playing against a Tenpai player at a regional, and they like normal summon Pydra, and I've already done all my interaction, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna kill me, I should still let them play it out just to see if they misplay and can't. But 9 times out of 10, I look at it, I'm like, yeah, you got it. Because if they're at a regional, more times than most, they probably know the combo for game inside and out. But I know there's always a chance that people misplay and then they can't kill you somehow. I was playing against a guy at my locals on Friday, and I'd set up my whole going first board for gears. I made Howitzer, and Howitzer kept floating into things, and he literally surrendered and we went to the next game because we ate up so much time in that stall match to where he just couldn't break through my defenses. What's up, Duck? Yeah, I do remember you.
Actually, I can just... No, wait, heal.
So let war with geese. Good, good. Defeat them, my son. And when I say defeat them, I mean defeat them. Go up to them with a buzzsaw and take off their feet. Not literally. Just beat them. At 10,100 encounters, I am 100% going to get a water. I feel dehydrated. So tomorrow. So see you next stream. All right.
I should have said call.
Yeah, no, if another list does come around in December or January and they don't ban Shifter, I think my list just stays how I have it. I really want to fit the out D barrier package, but I generally don't know if there's going to be a way I can. Like, worst case scenario, if someone D-barriers me and calls Fusion and I'm not playing that package, I could still get, like, a Golem to 3,600 because I use Tanker's Effect and then double it off Dugaris to 52. Because I don't think Dugaris has a restriction except for, like, skipping your next battle phase. Let me double check.
It skips depending on what effect you pick.
Well, I mean, I'm saying, like, obviously if you pick the double attack skip battle phase. Let me look. Yeah, it doesn't say you must attack with that monster. So I could just make a Golem, like, 5,200. Well, actually, no. It'd be larger than that. It'd be 72. Because 3k is 6. Plus the 12. Not 52. 72. And after I beat them with the golem, that's when I grab the table and, like, hover over them. I'm like, you're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. And then walk away. It's like, actually, now that I think about it, maybe Dugaris comes out. Because, like, if I get enough golems on field, and Ballista drops something to 0, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to make these decisions months before Statue even gets here. Plus, after Statue gets here, people might actually come up with more lists, because I'm sure there's other people like myself who aren't touching it until it comes out. I know, obviously, like, channels like Dual Evolution and stuff like that will probably have lists up. They've had lists up for a long time. But good lord. Also, since I'm talking about it already, you know how I said I'm calling it if in 2025 Animation Chronicles there's more Hunting Hounds, I'll make them work?
Mm-hmm.
If they actually do that, somebody in Konami's got a boner for Ancient Gear. I'm just saying. Because that's so much support. The stuff in Legacy, the V-Jump promo of Dragon, the announcement of Statue, and then Hunting Hound support too, or anything else that's Ancient Gear related, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain if that happens. I'm just stating the obvious fact that that is a lot of support. If I do get more support in our group chat, I'll send a gif of Deidara from Naruto, where he says, "Eat your heart out, cower in awe." And I'm gonna at Jake and be like, look at all this. Look at all this stuff. This shiny stuff. Only because he said I wouldn't get more. And I genuinely don't think I'm getting more. There's just a big what if. And hypothetically, if they just straight up came up with new cards, I don't even know what they would do. Like, I didn't even know they would do this. Like, this was just so out there. So, like, I don't even know what they would do. I feel like just to keep it on theme, they'd make another trap card that could be placed off Commander. Maybe
Or
another spell.
level 5.
Yeah, or maybe another spell or another monster. Honestly, I've been saying this since the beginning of this year, but at some point I do want them to retrain Beast and I want them to retrain Engineer, because Soldier and Golem have been retrained to a modern era. That's 2 of the original 4. 50%. Because when Gears came out in the Lost Millennium in 2004, it was only those 4. Golem and Beast both had ultimate rares. Engineer and Soldier were both commons, I believe. You know, I kind of miss when packs weren't guaranteed to have foils, because that made pulling foils feel a lot more special. But at the same time, I know they can't go back to that because people will just weigh the packs immediately.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I could see them getting around that would be like if every pack had some type of like offset weight inside of it, where if the pack didn't have a foil, it had a weight that was a certain amount. If it did, it would have one that like weighed less, plus the amount the foiling has on top of it. But that'd just be so much extra work. Like, it's possible, but no one's gonna do that. Because that's more packaging stuff, more stuff to put in the packaging. It's gonna cost some extra money.
Even like, okay.
I think that's probably why I enjoy watching so many old openings now. Like, if I watch Ruxin34 open old packs or something. Because you genuinely don't know if there's going to be a common or a foil. Yeah, I kind of regret not going to local today, but at the same time, I don't regret it, because I had a really good day today. I just feel weird when I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's why I started playing Master Duel. Just so I can still, like, play and get a little bit of a continuous experience.
Yeah, you gotta scratch the itch and make sure you stay completely fresh. I don't want to go too long without playing it in case I accidentally forget a small part of a combo and misplay or something. I never was going to admit it, but for a minute there I took too long off and somewhat forgot the combo for going first for gears. Because, like, you know, you just never do that combo, really, because you're always going to want to go second. And I forgot one step of it and kind of misplayed a little bit when I was on simulators. I gotta do my nails tonight. I chipped them at work the other day. And I really need to start playing more classical guitar again. You know how much money I could make if I learned a bunch of super stupid easy stuff for classical guitar that sounds pretty and started playing at weddings? A lot. Because people are more willing to pay the money for just one person and schedule with that one person rather than a whole stringed orchestra or something. And also, like, who doesn't like classical guitar if you like pretty sounding stuff? I know guys who easily make like $700-800 minimum off weddings just playing the guitar. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start working on super easy stuff, get a little repertoire up, go to some bridal shops in town and be like, hey, here's my business card. Got a link to the website. I'll make a website and everything. Have videos up. And be like, can I put some flyers up in here? That way girls come in there with their family to shop for dresses. They see that like, oh, I'd love to have guitar. And then the mom's like, honey, we really don't need to do that. And they're like, but mom, it would be so great. And I'm like, all right, let's take a flyer. Doing the same thing they do with the dress. They're like, oh, but the dress is so expensive. But mom, it looked good. Well, do you really love it? I've never once set foot in a bridal shop. Because, like, why would I? But I know women's. That's how those conversations go.
It's just my one of favorite. What's up this?
Bryce says I've set foot in a tuxedo shop because I went to prom. I was in like this gentleman's shop for like suits and everything when my brother-in-law got married because I had to go get a suit myself. But like, it's not a bridal shop. It was just a shop for like nice suits and things. It's a nice place, actually. If I can lose a couple more pounds, I'll be able to fit in that suit again.
I've never been in a tux shop.
They're nice. It's just, you go in there and expect a lot of stuff is pricey, because a lot of it is.
I just never dress up for anything. I hate having to dress up.
See, Bri, I never went to my prom. Me and the guys, we had a bonfire instead and just hung out. Like, I kind of regret not going, but not really. The only thing I missed by not going was the experience of going to a high school prom.
Oh, sorry.
But, like, did I really miss that much, you know? Just people dancing, chaperones being way too close, bad food, bad music.
Oh, damn. My God.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a water bottle.
What's the point of you?
I'll leave you in charge, CJ.
That's a horrible idea, and you know
Doing
it.
it anyways.
God damn it. John, I think you need to start up a donation so Matt can get himself a mini fridge in his room so he doesn't have to leave his room. He can get waters. He can just put it under his desk.
That's why I had and grabbed 3. Put these 2 in my mini fridge.
Never mind.
Yeah, when I was very naive when I was in high school, there was this girl who was crushing on me hard, and I never knew. I didn't even know till after I graduated, and she was already dating somebody else.
I didn't know he had one.
Thought he had a mini fridge. I may be crazy. Yeah, I got a mini fridge right there. I got a fridge.
I didn't know.
And then on top of my fridge is my printer. So I'm sitting at an I'm sitting at an L-shaped desk. Here's the left L, and then in front of me is not the left L, but the left board. And then in front of me is the one that goes the other direction. And to the edge of the long board is the mini fridge, and then the printer's right next to it. That way, if I print something, all I have to do is like turn this way, reach forward 1 foot, and grab the paper. Or reach forward 1 foot, open the door, grab a water.
Yeah, so Chad, they need to start up a donation so you can get a mini fridge so you don't have to leave your room to go get something to drink.
I have one, I just don't have it stocked. There's 1 Dr. Pepper in there, and now 2 waters. And yes, I was very dehydrated because I almost drank that whole water bottle. Usually I'm just a water sipper. Yeah, I've had this fridge since I went to Troy, because I moved into that dorm, and I had to have my own appliances and everything. So I got my own microwave, my own fridge, all that stuff. I just don't have a microwave in here because like I have a microwave in the kitchen. I don't need to have a microwave in here. But having
Yeah,
the
that'd be a
fridge
little
there,
much.
but having the fridge in here is super convenient. Never been to a wedding now that you're thinking about it, just haven't had any friends get married. So I've been to my sister's wedding, of course. And I feel like when I was younger, I was at another wedding, but I couldn't tell you who. Okay, also, I'll be right back one more time. I'm not leaving the room. I just have to grab the remote for my fan and turn this fan on. It's getting too hot in here. Yeah, CJ, what I was talking about earlier, I just checked my TCG orders because I realized in my binder I didn't have any prismatic collector rare howitzers or ballistas. Apparently, I just never ordered that rarity. I don't know how.
Huh.
So at the end of this month, when I get paid from YouTube and order stuff for the archives again, I'm just gonna slap 3 collector rare howitzers and 3 collector rare ballistas in there too. I'm not in any rush to get them. It's not like they're going up in price. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? That's right. I'm hoping tomorrow while I'm at work, the purple name Ancient Gear Golem shows up in the mail. Because I've already got the blue and the green. Which means after I get the purple, most of the first page of the binder will be done. I'll be missing the red name. I'll be missing 2 more ultimate rares. And 1 more ultra rare from the Lost Millennium.
Nice.
And then the whole front page is done. Then on the next page, I'm still missing the 3 ultra rares from Dark Revelation. But the first page will be almost done, which is the most expensive page and the shiniest page.
This one tries to.
Yeah, next time I order for the archives, though, I'll finish 2009.
Gotta go ahead and banish the pearly face down.
Which Pearly?
Regular pearly.
What'd you think of all the fairy tale episodes today, Heath?
Actually, wait. I'll just banish the happiness.
Get rid of your happiness. This is adulting.
Be gone, happiness.
You, sir, have been banished. It's Bartholomew Kuma. It was very good. What was your favorite part? I'm curious. I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours. Yeah, every time I watch Fairy Tale with Heath, we're just kind of quiet while the episode's going. And periodically, one of us will just go like, wood. Periodically.
Just average anime watching
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah. Do I have regrets? No. Not at all.
Regrets? What's that?
Regrets?
This guy still has a normal sound. So he's really pushing for that really happiness.
What's he thinking about?
Pretty sure. Oh, now you got. Aha! I'm gonna call by the Pearly Engraved to negate the Pearly on field.
Think about chicken nuggets. What was your favorite part of the episodes we watched, my brother? I asked a question. Asking all them questions. Making statements. A human.
To be fair, you got an answer.
If I'm right,
It
you're in
just didn't
10 row.
involve
Oh,
any.
we binged all of 10 row. We're at the end. Bri, he doesn't know what happens at the end of 10 row, so don't say anything. We just watched him beat Hades. I know you weren't going to spoil anything, Bri, but I was just saying, just in case he said, oh, so you saw, and then say something. Yeah, we binged like 20-something episodes a day, I think.
Is he going to special summon Pearly or the other Pearly?
I accidentally clicked on the
Okay, good.
portrait.
This works.
I wasn't gonna say anything. Oh, dude, he is in for such a shock. Probably Loxus coming back and giving Natsu his power to make him a fire lightning dragon. See, I had a similar thing, because whenever you and I were watching it, probably my favorite moment is when Natsu's fighting Zonkro, empties out all of his magic, eats the divine flames, and then uses the fire dragon god attack. Max, I was in for a treat as well. You're in for such a treat. You really are. That's like the only proper reaction, bro. Oh, you're in for something great. I can't wait for us to watch more Fairy Tail, Heath. You are getting to very good stuff. And then when we get caught up on Fairy Tail entirely, like after you watch it, because I've seen it all, we can watch 100 Year Quest. Because I haven't seen any of 100 Year Quest. Also, we made some decent progress today in Sea of Thieves. I was very happy with what we did. Got like 8 or 9 levels in Athena's Fortune.
Nice.
Actually, no, we got 12. We did it 3 times. We can play more and watch more tomorrow night whenever you're home from work, because I don't work Thursday. And then I got a hot date Thursday, and then Friday I play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's gonna be a good week. You wish every week was Legend Weeks? Facts. Facts. Also, I don't know if you've seen my Discord status. I have no idea where I got that from. I probably heard it somewhere. But, like, I just decided one day it was going to be my status. And it's been that for, like, a week and a half. For anyone that doesn't know, because they're not friends with me on Discord or something, my Discord status says, if you're all that's left, I'm going right. I don't know where I heard that from. And if it's by some miracle never been said before, then I just came up with something pretty clever. But I'm pretty sure I heard it somewhere. I just don't know where. You reminded me Dragon Ball Daima hits Crunchyroll in January for the dub. Is Daima good? Because I've heard some people say it's just very lazy. I don't know. I'm iffy. I've also heard a lot of people say they were turned off by the fact that all the characters were turned into children.
Are they actually turned into kids, or are they just, like, chibified?
I'm pretty sure they actually get turned into kids. You really enjoy it, personally? I might give it a shot. I don't know. I'm kind of just waiting for the rest of Super. Or whatever the next installment would be called. Now, speaking of Super, Super story-wise was amazing to me, but there were some moments where the animation was very iffy. And like if they had taken more time, it could have looked amazing. They're actually turned to kids, but the plot itself is actually really good. Do they ever like return to normal, or are they just kids for the entire show? Or do we know that yet?
Ah!
What?
I just beat the Pearly player.
Good. We do not know that. Okay. Oh, Pearly just made me think. You know, I was talking about how I might drop certain stuff to 1 and run 3 Thus in the side deck.
Mm-hmm.
I would have 3 slots left. I could run 3 Gamma Seals.
You could.
Just to have spot removal for stuff that I can't get rid of with Slayer or something. I don't know. Pearly's basically dead, though. Like, there's not really anybody at competitive events playing Pearly. And there's no tower. Yeah, and there's no towers like deck around right now. So, like, I don't really think I need the Kaijus. Like, there's basically nothing in the game that I can't get over currently. See, Bri, like, I don't know the plot of Daima, but in my mind, if all the characters are turned into children, why don't they just get the Dragon Balls and say, hey, I wish we were all back to normal, and then boom, they're adults again. I don't know the plot. Maybe they can't do that. Maybe there's something preventing them from. I don't know. But
I mean, to be fair, they could have done the exact same thing in GT.
They could have. But I've barely seen any of GT. I know bits and pieces about GT. Like, I know about Super Saiyan 4. I know about Ice and Nova Shenron with Omega Shenron. I know Pan is older in that series, so she's not like just a baby. I think she's even in the first episode. I know Vegeta at some point gets a haircut and a mustache.
Mustache.
Yeah. I think Baby is from GT, isn't he?
Yes.
And Granola is also GT?
Granola?
Or is that from a movie?
I don't remember that name.
Am I having a strong... Turles is GT, right?
Turles? No. Turles was from the first movie, The Tree of Might.
Oh.
The guy that looks like Goku? Or like a darker skin tone?
Okay, Granola, let's see. Granola is the sole survivor of the Cerealian race that was annihilated by the Saiyan army and a bounty hunter formerly employed by the Heaters. Motivated by his desire for revenge, he seeks to gain more power to kill the tyrant Frieza and avenge his people. Let's see.
I'm playing against the Labyrinth. Fucking wonderful.
Granola is Super?
Why is
Wait, is it Dragon Ball Super? Oh, is that new stuff like from the manga? That's saying a ton. Someone steals Dende. They can't summon the dragons. They have to grab another world's Dragon Balls. Gotcha. Yeah, because doesn't Turles eat a fruit from the Tree of Might and basically gain the powers of a god or something?
he becomes stronger? I wouldn't necessarily say the powers of a god.
I don't know a whole lot about Turles. So, like,
He was like,
Granola is an arc unanimated. Okay, cool. I just heard that name around in some places, so I just threw it out there. Yeah, Granola Super.
I'm gonna max these. Can I do anything? Motherfucker!
What did they do to you? Show us on the structure deck what they did to you. Like Quaker Oats? No, not like Quaker Oats.
Like, my opening hand was Max C, 2 Ash Blossoms, and 2 Vanquish Soul spell traps that I can't use against Labyrinth.
I was about to say, well, why didn't you just activate Max C? And then I realized, oh, that wouldn't really do any good.
Well, I activated Max C, then he Ash Blossomed.
Oh. Well,
Like,
even
during
still,
my turn,
it's not like they summon a lot.
I was hoping to get some draws, but during my turn, he activated Big Welcome. I tried to Ash it, because I had 2 Ashes. He Gravedigger Trap hold me, negating my Ash Blossom.
That's right. Well, let's see what my hand looks like. I'm going to do a little testy hand. What are the chances there's going to be an Ancient Gear card in this hand, CJ?
50-50 chance.
50-50. Alright.
What's the draw face?
Cut down the middle.
Have?
Let's see. Urgent schedule. Urgent schedule. I hate that. Ancient Gear Commander. Ancient Gear Fortress. Droll. And then top deck frame. So it's full combo. We're good. I don't know why I drew 2 schedules, but hey. Anyways. Back to it up hunt. Put this blanket on my legs.
So I surrendered that Labyrinth game because, like, I can do shit. Against someone else, they went first. He summoned something. I Max Seed. He Monster Reborn by Max C.
Oh my god. He is him, bro.
This a 50-something card deck.
Your pronouns are now they, them, because you can never be him.
Oh my god.
He is him.
He's playing a Galaxy deck.
That's because his skills are out of this world. Alright, another test hand. I gotta know. I'm trying it with the 3rd cross out in that 3rd schedule. Shuffling up. Alright, we shuffled. Cut down the middle. The hand is Advance, Commander, Frame, Crossout, Wyvern, and then top deck is Slayer. I love that hand.
Nice.
The only thing that would make it better is if instead of Commander, that was Fortress. Then it'd be busted. I gotta say, the more I've been playing this deck without droplets, the less I've been missing droplets. It just feels better. One more encounter, I'm gonna do another test hand. You guys gotta deal with me, chat, alright? Deal with me.
Oh, god dang it. This is not what I want to do.
Another test hand. Oh, crap. Nope. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that, chat. Overshot my mouse a little bit. Alright, let's see what this one looks like. Cut down the middle. Advance. Imperm. Crossout. Fuelos. Slayer. Another Imperm. If assuming I draw 3 off the Fuelos, I'd get Imperm, Crossout, Catapult, and then draw for turn Duel. So it's not bad. I like it. I dig it. I was so proud of myself last night, though, because I worked exactly 12 hours on the dot. And then I had my 2 30-minute breaks, so it was 13 hours. So I got out an hour earlier than I intended.
Nice.
I started getting into a routine on how to close down even earlier. Not necessarily taking shortcuts, but just, like, doing things in a certain order that lets me get out quicker. Really want to play more Pal World after this stream, but I gotta go to bed. I have work in the morning.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow too. I almost have 2,000 gems.
Sorry, chat. I'm sending something to myself. There we go. I might be going back to school one more time.
Really?
It's completely free, which is why I'm considering it. It's at my community college that I got my associate's degree from. They're doing a cybersecurity program, and it's completely free, apparently.
Oh, gonna try and do the stuff Mikey talked about?
Well, I'm already working on IT. I've been working on IT stuff for a while. But if I get in the courses for it, I'll just stop paying for what I'm paying for right now and do that. Man, the last time that I texted myself, I sent myself a deck list for the shifter variant. And it looks a lot different. I was running 1 Cosmic, 2 Lightning Storm in the side, and 2 Cosmics in the main. Which still, honestly, isn't a horrible idea. I was using the Cosmics to deal with Sequence equipped to Engraver. Because Cosmic at that point was basically a blowout card to get rid of an Omni Negate. But then the Azamina fusion was a thing. I was like, well, that's out the window. Because they're just going to negate that, so they still have negates off Desiree. I said Engraver, Sequence equipped to Engraver. I meant Sequence equipped to Desiree.
On an unrelated note, those deck boxes are still like $40 right now on Sleep Chief.
DM me the link for that. I'm gonna look at it.
The Dark Rose deck box or that Akatsuki one?
Dark Rose. Or Black Rose.
Because it is extremely tempting.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The silver sleeves I just bought to put Ancient Gear in would go hard in that deck box. Purple on black on silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I might not use it for my insect deck, but I might use it for whatever variant Ragnarok is going to be. Probably Ragnarok of Predator Plants.
Chat, one sec. Let me simp over this deck box.
Maybe you scroll down, you can see that
Dude,
Akatsuki deck box, if that's the one you were talking about before.
It is. The front and the back just look so freaking good, too.
It does.
Dude, I didn't even notice this. Even, like, the containers that hold the cards have roses on them, if you zoom in.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Like, I'm extremely tempted to get both that and that cloth mat.
Is there a cloth mat for it, too?
Yeah, scroll all the way down.
Okay, let me look. Let me look. Oh, I know those are border sleeves. I didn't look at... Where's the mat? The two-player cloth mat looks really good.
For about 200, they've got a bundle that's got the mat, the deck box, the border sleeves, the actual Black Rose sleeves, and then 4 other packs of sleeves, and another set of over sleeves. And they got that Akatsuki. They have an Akatsuki bundle too.
I kind of like the border sleeves too.
Like, the border sleeves are so like, all of that is just so tempting. But I'm already planning on possibly buying a box of crossover breakers.
I don't know, man. Like, I've already got this deck box too. Let me look at this again. Okay, so it's got that detachable part for the the dice.
Yeah, it's like that Arcane Fortress one that I use. And I've been thinking of getting deck boxes of that size anyways for my backpack. Because I can arrange them in a certain way to fit in more boxes than what I'm currently doing with the one Fortress and the Dueling Guard. That Fullmetal Alchemist deck box I have.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I get paid Friday. If it's still on sale by Friday, I might do it.
I might get that in the mat and just say to hell with buying crossover breakers.
I'm still buying a box of crossover breakers just because I need all the cards, but... Loom says, I'm on sale by Friday. What's up, baby? How you doing? I need to find something that's, like, good for ancient gear, though. I mean, that would look sick. I'm definitely thinking about it.
Like, I always loved Black Rose Dragon. It was always one of my favorite Signer Dragons, and Akiza is one of my favorite characters.
Realistically, if I were to buy that deck box, I could put another deck in this one.
In the one that Mikey got you?
Yeah, the thing is, I still owe Mikey money for this one.
You hadn't paid him off for that yet?
Not yet. Because, like, he doesn't really care about, like, the time. Because, like, eventually I'll get a card that he wants and be like, hey, I'll count off money if you give me that card. And then eventually I pay it off. This is the longest I've gone without paying him, honestly. Because I usually pay him back pretty quickly. Or, like, when you got me that Speed Duel Golem mat, I paid you off, like, the next day.
Yeah.
This is also the longest I've gone without paying you, just because I'm trying to sell that Caius and then give you the money for it. Bryce says, Akiza would. Facts. Big facts. Forgot to buy a chapstick from the store, just realized. But it's okay, I'm not going back outside in the cold tonight for... Yeah, I need to use some chapstick tonight too. Mine are starting to get a little chapped.
I never use chapstick.
Tomorrow when I get home, I'm cleaning this desk. I've got 2 coffee mugs and 2 cups, 2 empty cans of Dr. Pepper, and 3 empty water bottles on my right side. Then on my left side, I have so many cards sitting right here.
Alright, the cards you could leave, but clean up the cans and the cups.
Oh yeah, I always do. It's just, this is the worst I've had it, and it's not even that bad. It's just, I don't like leaving stuff around.
You already have the hair. You do not need to go any more towards Asmongold. And I only just realized that as I said it.
Yeah. That's... I mean, like I said, the 2 cups, 2 coffee cups, and then all the empty, like, water bottles and stuff. That's, like, probably the worst I've had my desk. I never let stuff pile. Mainly because I'm, like, a pretty sanitary person. I don't like having stuff dirty. So, the fact that I have a couple water bottles and cups on here, I'm just like, absolutely not. I'm just not doing it tonight while everyone's in bed. Granted, all the water bottles on my desk are from today, as well as one of those cans. So it wasn't even that bad this morning. It's just throughout the day I've been drinking drinks. Oh, and one of those coffee cups is from this morning. Alright, I'm gonna do another test stand, because I gotta know. Alright, let's see what we got. Cut it down the middle. I got Crossout, Fortress, Schedule, Dark Golem, Tanker, and then a top deck of Catapult. We're cooking. Because I'll slap down... Actually, I'd probably do Schedule first. Just to see if they ash it or anything. And I'm okay if they do. Then I can slap down Fortress and then just summon Tanker to summon Dark Golem. It's not the best hand in the world, but it is full combo.
Well, I'm gonna do it.
You're buying the deck box?
And the mat.
Oh, I see that bundle you're talking about. Sending shiny luck. Thank you, Crest. I appreciate you. I definitely need it.
Because I got the... Because I canceled out that Mana Moon order.
Yeah, so you have that money coming back anyways.
It's already back in.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, the stuff I would get from the Mana Moon would probably be the zippy stuff I couldn't use anyways.
Yeah.
And I don't really need any more, like, fancy sleeves. If anything, I need outer sleeves to go over extra decks and stuff. So, I'm going to add in the playmat, or the deck box, the playmat. That should be about 90.
Yo, what's up, Ash?
80. And I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to get the oversleeves as well.
Not sure if I said it here or if I've been around since, but I found Uxie and Platinum just REing, and now that I'm typing it, I probably did say it last time I was here. You're good, bro. Congratulations on finding it. I'm jealous because I would like to find this Treecko.
More sleeves.
Have I come across the dreaded uncatchable pooch? I have. I don't know if it's visible on the stream, but at the very bottom, like at the bottom of the game, it says Shiny Pooch 1. I know some people have said it cut off there, so they can't see it. I'm not aware if it is or not, but yeah, I have found one.
It's
at
still there.
2206, I believe. So very early on, I found one.
I'm kind of tempted to get those oversleeves too.
I need to find some good oversleeves, like for Ancient Gear.
Well, I've been using the Vanquish Soul oversleeves that I got a while back.
I can barely see it now. Yeah, I'm not really worried about if people can see it or not, because even if I didn't have it on there, people would ask me if I found it. Like, some people don't even, like, look at the whole stream. They just type it out anyways, which I'm totally cool with. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't really matter to me if people can see that or not, because I already know they're going to ask. But yeah, I did find one. Hopefully no more, because I would die if I found 2 or 3 more of those things, or even just 1 more of them. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, just... I figured I'd put it on there just to have it on there. No more pooch, dude. You're telling me. People ask regardless, even if it was the title of the stream anyways. Well, apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently you can't see the title of the stream for YouTube Shorts, because all you're doing is just scrolling through, and it doesn't tell you the title, apparently. I didn't know that until someone told me, like, a couple weeks back. Because, like, the title for this stream is, like, Shiny Hunting Treecko in Pokemon Sapphire or whatever. Something like that. And I had people come in here and say, so, like, what are you doing? Because I'm just seeing you, like, restart your game. And I'm like, it's almost like it's in the title, but apparently they can't see that. Crap. There's a torch there. Didn't think about that. Yeah, me either. I had no idea, and then someone pointed out to me, they're like, well, they actually can't see your title. I'm like, say who to the what now?
$70 counts. What's that? Supposed to ship in January?
I just looked up other shiny hunters who are alive and boom, found you. Well, welcome to the stream. I've been on a huge shiny hunting grind lately. I've been just looking for Treecko. I don't go live for very long, like usually an hour and a half, 2 hours, just because that's the amount of time I can dedicate to my streams. But I do stream other things every so often. Like for Halloween, we did do Devour and Phasmophobia. And I do want to start streaming other games too on top of shiny hunting. It's just right now I've kind of like been on the work grind, and because of that, I've just only been doing this one hunt. So if you like Pokemon and other random stuff, this is the place for you. But speaking of that, since we just did 200 encounters, I'm going to bed, chat, because I got work in the morning. So I appreciate you guys coming by. I appreciate you liking and subbing Crestfallen. I will hope to see you around some more. So you guys take it easy. Have a good one. I see you when I see you, and peace.